Hi guys, welcome back with me. My name is Kanir Nathan Ferry. I am from Accounting Management of Polytechnic State of Malang. Uh, Today I'm going to explain about bank reconciliation. Okay, let's get started. What is bank reconciliation? A bank reconciliation is the process of matching the balance is in an entity accounting records for a cash account to the corresponding information on a bank statement. So what is the what is the bank reconciliation is when you do the matching process, the checking process about the report of the cash in the bank and cash in your company, is it matched or not? If it's not matched, we will do the things that we call a bank reconciliation. The purpose is to match each other. Okay. So what is the goal of bank reconciliation? The goal of bank reconciliation is uh, the goal of this process is to ascertain the difference between the two and to book the change to the accounting record as appropriate. So the goal is if you check and found there's a mismatch or misvalue, you can do the adjustment that we call bank reconciliation. So the purpose of bank reconciliation is to match between the bank value and the company value is the same. Okay. Bank reconciliation terminology. So what is bank reconciliation terminology is about a few condition or terminology that could cause or could uh, could make us do a bank reconciliation. So the first one is deposit in transit. Deposit in transit is when you record about an amount of money, but in the bank is not recorded yet, or amount of check, but is not recorded yet by the bank. When the outstanding check is when the situation is you send or pay money to another company, for example, and the other company is receiving your check, but they didn't use it or claim the check already. So the bank will not minus your account or your cash in your bank account because the check is haven't used yet by the company that we pay. That is what outstanding check. So non-sufficient fund check is when someone pays to the other company a check with a value. Example, I send a 1,000 value of check to another company. The not sufficient fund check is when I send or where I give when I give the 1,000 check to another company, but I don't have the amount of 1,000 check. I only have 800 in the bank. That was the example of not sufficient fund check. The fourth is interest revenue. Interest revenue is when you put some money in the bank, you will get interest. And that will be recorded to in bank reconciliation also. Misvalue of cash reconciliation, it can be happen in the both entity. It can be happen in the bank or it can be happen in the company too. So where some of the bank or some of the transaction is sometimes not recorded by the system. Sometimes it's recorded by person in the bank teller on the company, maybe the accountant or the finance department. So maybe there's a people error maybe or system error could cause the misvalue. When there's a misvalue, for the example, I put amount of money is $500 in my account, in my company account, but the bank only record is $1,400. That's a misvalue of maybe the cost of system or human error. But it can be adjusted by the bank reconciliation. That's why we have to do a bank reconciliation to make sure the amount of our money in our account is the real amount of our money. It could be good for the bank and also good for us. We will not lose our money. The bank will not lose his money or his benefit too. And the charge fee is when you put some money in the bank, every month you have to pay the fee for putting your money in the bank, and sometimes it's not recorded or not cut your money in the bank. It could be determined in the bank reconciliation. Bank reconciliation procedure is the first one. Enter the bank reconciliation software module. A listing of uncleared checks and uncleared deposit will appear. Second is check off in the bank reconciliation module all checks that are listed on the bank statement as having cleared the bank. The third one is check off in the bank reconciliation module all deposits that are listed on the bank statement as having cleared the bank. The fourth is enter as expenses all bank charges appearing on the bank statement and which have not already been recorded in the company's record. Fifth is enter the ending balance on the bank statement. If the book and bank balance match, then post all the change record in the bank reconciliation and close the module. If the balance do not match, then continue reviewing the bank reconciliation for additional reconciling system. So what you have to do is do the step 1 until 4. When you finish, you do the ending of the balance or check is it match or not between the bank and our company. If it didn't match, maybe the bank overstayed or our company is overstayed, we have to recheck from the first one to find out where's the mistake or the problem in the report from our company or the bank company, so that we can find the match and we can make the bank reconciliation. Example question. Markson company has a balance as per passbook of 1,000 on 31st March 2019. It has a balance as per cash book as on 31st March 2009 of 1,050. Further details are follows. A check of 3,000 was deposited but not collected by the bank. Bank charges of 50 were recorded in passbook but not in cash book. Check worth 2,000 were issued but not represented for payment. Bank interest was recorded in passbook but not in cash book. So here's the solution. Balance as per passbook is $1,000. The add check deposit but not collected is 300. Bank charge not recorded in cash book is 50. So there will be add of amount is $350. The less is when check issued but not presented for payment is 200. Bank interest received unrecorded in cash book is 100. So it will be less 300. So the balance as per cash book will be 1,050,000. Maybe that's all from my presentation today. Hope you understand about the bank reconciliation. Thank you and see you next time.